Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and this is the CCM Scout 800. So imagine you really like your Scout 800, for example. Then you send it off to CCM's shop, and this is what you get back. Now, what this basically is this is a extremely in-depth, this is a lot more in-depth than, like, say, for example, a truck tweak. This is on the level of what I would consider more into mod territory than tweak territory, and I love the fact that he's done this with a base game vehicle and yet taken it to new levels in terms of customization and really expanded upon what the base version of the Scout 800 allows you to do. Because for a lot of people, the Scout 800 was one of their favorite scouts in the entire base game, but myself included, I didn't really think that it had the amount of customization that it really deserved, because I love the International Scout. I think it's a wonderful vehicle. So let's go ahead and fire this one up, take it into the garage, and just see what we can do with it, see what we can come up with. So let's fire her up, get going. I love that interior. It's like, it's definitely a more iconic interior for sure. Oh, so the steering is quick. Look at that. It bounces the whole front end up and down. Now, right now, it's definitely very bare, like there's no top on it, there's no nothing, there's no doors, but we're going to start off with the engines. So we're going to go with the 6V50, and that one is going to be, like, that's going to handle our power right out the gate. Default 3-speed, off-road gearbox, and special off-road. We're going to go with the off-road for now. Now, we have, suspension-wise, we have default off-road package, we have default road package / stiff suspension, we have lifted off-road package, we have tuned custom, which is probably a little bit more flexy, and then we have lifted road package stiff. So we are going to do the tuned custom, because that one will probably be the more flexible one, although we can switch it out obviously later on if it isn't. So now into the tires. Now, as you can see, we have some Pog tires in here, which is legit. I love the Pog tires. I also love how they list the friction ratings right there. Really, really cool. Oh, I love how these look. The avalanches. Oh my god, with those method wheels too, man. And these 35s actually look big on here. Most vehicles, the 35s don't look really that big on them, but this, it really does. Ooh, these are really cool looking too. Holy cow, you even got like the wide boys, the Razorback tires. That's awesome. So we're probably going to go with the, like right off the bat, I want to try these 35-inch avalanches because I really like how they look. And we're going to go with the autonomous scout winch. And let's see, spare wheel in the back, because why not? Tall front face and snorkel, because why not? Doors can be had windows up or windows down. I'm going to go windows down. And then you also have a roll bar that you can put in with a full-size top or a pickup top. The pickup top is definitely going to be a favorite of a lot of people, I think. However, the roll bar obviously kind of phases through the pickup top, which could be a good or a bad thing. I mean, technically you could do that in real life with some fabrication work, and you can also run a roof rack, but I would recommend running the full top if you're going to do that. Now, right now, I think I'm going to start off with actually no top, because I kind of like how it looks. And let's see, we got the toe loops, double pipe, and stock. We're going to do the toe loops bumper. And roof fog lights. Once again, that only really works if you have the full top. And then you have a couple of different front bumper options. I really like the winch bumper. And let's see, we could do, whoa, is that untextured or just very, very bright white? I think it's just very, very bright white. I am not going to do the side steps because I'm honestly not the biggest fan of how they look. And we're definitely sticking with those method wheels. We have a few, wow, that's bright green. That's a very weathered look. And we got kind of a weathered red, another weathered black. Whoa, that blue looks really good. We got kind of a yellowish green and a blue. I really like this. I think that looks awesome. And yeah, beans on dash. Oh, things just got legit. Oh, heck yeah, dude. And I'm going to do pine forest in this one. And windshield stickers. Whoa. Whoa, what? Oh my god. Yo, this is really, really cool. Road is life. Let's see. A little bit dirty. That's actually kind of cool. I like the off-road one out in the wilds. That looks really good. And let's throw the Sabertooth on the front. Man, this looks awesome. I'm loving what we turned this thing into. So let's give it a quick flex test. But, oh yeah, I could definitely tell you that this one's going to be the flexy one. Oh my god. Yeah, if you drove this thing quickly at all, it would be on its lid. Okay, so scout trailers, and that's about it, which really at the end of the day, that's all you need for this thing. Oh, come on. Holy cow. You good, Beans? Holy... Oh my god, that lean. Yeah, it's definitely a bit, I think, what James May would call wobbly. But it does flex out really well. Oh yeah, she flexes like a dream. Absolutely flexes like a dream. Let's take this thing to some hill climbs and see how she does out there. I'm already loving it, by the way. I really do think that since it's a base game vehicle that has been expanded upon in such an amazing set of ways, I really think that a lot of people all across the spectrum of the game could fully enjoy this thing to its full potential, whether that be crawling, scouting, vanilla gameplay, or whether you want to just, like, maybe you've always wanted to just take the doors off of the normal vanilla Scout. Now, the suspension behavior at speed with the flex setup is definitely a little weird. I think I would like to see that maybe improved upon just a little bit. It does this weird, like, skip thing where it almost feels like the body wants to disconnect from the suspension, but that's one of those growing pains that I think this thing is just going to endure for a little bit. Wow, it absorbed that bump really well, though. Let's see how she gets on up the hill. Throw her in high. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's easy said and done. This thing absolutely did not care. And the tires have wonderful grip. Like, the grip levels of these things are awesome. They're not even mud tire compound. They're just off-road compound. Let's give her another flex test right here. Oh, she didn't like that rock. Rocks might be the downfall for this thing. I don't know. Not actually. No, that's pretty sick. I gotta admit, it's still, like, it's stuffing a tire in the rear. Absolutely stuffing it in the rear. Let's get up these rocks now. See how she does on some real rocks. Keep an eye on the line. Diff lock always on, which is awesome. You never even have to worry about it. It's always locked. Oh, come on. Come on. That's my bad. I did not mean to take that line. My bad on that one. But we'll find... Hey, if we turn into it, we can find a little bit of grip. I'm just worried about it stalling out at this big of an angle. That's very dramatic. Oh, yep. Yep. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Yep, it was not a fan of doing that line. But to be fair, it was a big angle, and I kind of wanted to see how far I could push it. So I'm just going to actually, like, spawn this guy in right here. And that should allow us to easily rescue this guy. Come with me. Yeah, this is Lime's Bronco, which in this configuration, I mean, well, even in this configuration, I should say, even when it's not super crazy mega truck spec, it's still properly good. Can I push you back over? Yes, I can. Awesome. You have 100% served your intended purpose on this mission, my dude. All right, now let's head for the mud. And I think I may or may not switch tires. We'll see on that one. Now, these are a little bit narrower than the other options, so that may make up for their lack of mud-based compound, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, throwing her into high. This is off-road gearbox, high range, top engine, mud. Great. Oh, yeah, she's ripping. Ain't she, Beans? Oh, yeah, this thing is awesome. And it's a wonderful improvement upon the original Scout. Like, I just love it. Well, she's digging a little bit. But wow, you put it in low plus and it takes off just fine. But high, it was not feeling it. High, it just immediately sank right down. Right down. Make your way around the corner. It's so interesting how, especially with this vehicle, if you start to spin and then you put it in a lower gear, it's almost like, it's like, bang, it gets the grip again. Oh, I think we might have found somewhat of its mud limit. Yeah, I think we might have found somewhat of its mud limit. Okay, so let's swap some tires. Let's see. We'll do the large Razorbacks and see how that goes. Not much different. Wow, not much different. Okay, so we're going to call in some backup once again. And I think this time, let's see, this time, hey, yes, that counts as backup, right? That should always count as backup. I'm down for that. Hey, all right, Scout, you're going to have some fun getting out of here, aren't you? You're coming with me. Little guest appearance for Monster Max. That suspension is doing some wacky stuff. like some whoa! She just jumped in the air. What the heck is it doing? That's definitely not what I expected it to do. But regardless, one way or another, I am going to run this thing through the dips obstacle real quick. Oh, it didn't have all-wheel drive on. That's very strange. Why was that? Why did it turn itself off? That's super weird. Alright, dips obstacle time. Now, I'm sure this thing will just love it. Whoa! Okay, this is where you could start to see that suspension behavior get a little strange. Definitely, I would say if there's one thing that I would, like, have as a constructive criticism for this mod, maybe spend a little bit of time on reprogramming the crawler suspension. Like, on one hand, yes, it's definitely, like, you know, it's better than a crawler suspension that I could do, but at the same time, from a driving perspective, it performs a little bit weird, and the rebound is straight up wonky. Like, it's very strange. All right. Now, at this point, we're going to throw on the stiff suspension, and now we're going to go with the, well, let's see, default off-road 800 tweak, I guess? I really don't know which one's the fastest. But then again, at the end of the day, I don't really think it matters because we could just throw it in neutral and have gravity take the wheel. The stiff suspension is, oh my god, it's bouncy. Why is it so bouncy on pavement? Like, the stiff suspension is supposed to be the pavement suspension. It's constantly bouncing. Look at that. That's ultra weird suspension behavior. Like, I love the rig, but that's some weird suspension behavior. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, though. It's pretty fast in fourth gear. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at. All right, let's see how you do. Whoa. All right, there's neutral. There's neutral. Don't oof it, bud. Come on. Whoa. Boom. Dude, actually, we straight up took out both of those barrels and then ended up with a couple of flat tires and a broken suspension. But regardless, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions on it in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and also, I just want to say to finish off this video, I really like this thing and I really think he's headed in an awesome direction with it. But once again, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.